They'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls.
And for that game against the Warriors, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. In the backcourt, it's Fox and Hield. Davis is out there with Marvin Bagley, and it's Len in at the 5. And for Toronto, Barnes and Siakam are the forwards. Mr. Perfect out there with Dragic, and it's Birch in at the 5 spot.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Fox kicks to Davis. And when you look at the regular season, Chris, was there a part that was more difficult to start, the middle, the end? Where?
Yeah, Kevin, the physical toll, I think around All-Star break, that's when it gets the hardest. But you get a little bit of space after, you get refreshed, and then you're ready for the home stretch.
A big piece of a trade sending DeMarcus Cousins, Chris, to New Orleans, Buddy Hield. And to change teams in his second year in the NBA.
Yeah, I went through something similar. He was traded early in my career. This is your team. It's so hard to adjust to, but you got to find the right opportunity. It's all about opportunity. Give credit to Buddy. He didn't let that trade affect his development.
Len finds Fox. Lets a floater go, and the layup is good.
To deal with the bigger defenders in the NBA, Fox had to learn the floater. I mean, as you can see, he learned it pretty well.
Passes it to Mr. Perfect. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
And there's the pass to Bagley. He kicks it to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Bagley against Dragic. Trying to get open is Len. Bagley, no good.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they've come out of the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start the night.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Davis looking for an opening. Pass to Hield. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. The second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
That's just something to keep an eye on. When their reserves are operating at a high level, so tough to beat.
And it's Dragic with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Siakam against Bagley. Outside, Fox. Pass to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Playing the revenge card right there. Trying to get those 3 points right back.
Siakam, good.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps.
Wants to just try to talk this one over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Achua.
Perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right now, it feels like they can't miss, but we'll see how long they can make this last.
Harkless with it.
Can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Outside, Fox. 1:22 left in the first quarter. Here's Trent. Count that bucket.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Fox kicks to Mitchell. Back to Fox. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Fox has got his third basket of the night. Raptors leading by 10. Van Vliet outside. Passes it to Mr. Perfect. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Kings making a change here. That is checked in.
13 foul. Kings substitution. Chemezi Metu.
Holmes passes to Harkness. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Kicks it to Harkless. 4 on the clock. And it's blocked. And they get it back.
Love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
The pass to Achua. And the rejection by Holmes. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Holmes. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up. Take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Look, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Sacramento ball.
The Kings trail by 12. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Toronto right now, guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the 3 spot. The Kings shooting about 42% so far. Mitchell outside. Jones looking for an opening. Fox goes in. It's blocked. For 3, Van Vliet. And it's Fox with the rebound. Now here's Harkless, covered by Achua. Shoots from 12. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Harkless has got his first bucket of the night.
I really enjoyed watching De'Aaron Fox blossom into a leader over the first few seasons in the league.
Make all these moves to bring in big-time talent, but how important is chemistry between those players once they are sharing the same locker room?
Well, it's funny because chemistry doesn't show up on the stat sheet nor in analytics, but it's so essential. I mean, as a player, you need friends out there on the court. Guys that hold you accountable, support you.
Bagley, he's checked in for Sacramento. He hits the second from the line. Raptors leading by 8. Siakam, right side.
In attack mode.
Siakam hits them both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Now Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes.
His second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
And look at how focused Van Vliet is on D, not allowing the shooter any space.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Kings trail by 12. Pass to Hield. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Yeah, he's evolving into a more well-rounded scorer. Hield really showing his toughness right there, finishing off these types of shots.
To the inside, Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Hield outside. Shoots from 12. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Davis.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of. But it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
And it's good for 2.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Outside, Davis. Back to Mitchell. Sacramento moving it around. Bagley against Siakam. And here's Davis for 3. Connects from three-point range.
For 3.
Davis has got it back down to single digits for the Kings. Hield against Van Vliet. And there's the drive. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Davis kicks to Mitchell. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Barnes passes to Birch. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Van Vliet outside. Siakam outside. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave them.
And the Raptors with some changes. Chris Boucher comes in for Cam Birch. And Trent subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Then for the Kings, Thompson, he's checked in for Len. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Bagley. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Mitchell.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And it's Dragic with the ball for Toronto. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Down low. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Harkless is checked in for Hield. .109 left in the first half. Outside, Fox. From outside, off the mark. Toronto leading by 12. On the wing, Barnes. He's guarded by Davis. Shots good by Siakam.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Harkless. Good D by Barnes.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Trent. Out to the right wing. Here's Siakam. Thompson with the rebound.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Here's Harkless. It's tipped. Davis, the pass to Holmes. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Siakam. Here's Trent. And so it's Toronto with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Bernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They lead by 14. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes we overlook. Not tonight.
And Shaq, what do you think about Sacramento?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 right now, guys.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter, just a...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mr. Perfect.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
The blocks are impressive, no doubt, but his intimidation factor actually prevents certain shots from ever being taken at all.
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's five. In the backcourt, it's Fox and Hield. Bagley is out there with Davis, and it's Len in at the five, roaming the paint. Hield kicks to Len. He dishes it to Fox. With some arc, got a piece of it. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Mr. Perfect. And that one is off. And the Kings going the other way now. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Here's Davis. Barnes grabs the miss. Toronto leading by 16. Here's Mr. Perfect. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mr. Perfect's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Outside, Davis. Just 5 to shoot. The dish to Fox. Bagley, the pass to Hield. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hield's got 9 points.
And Hield is ready to shoot as soon as he gets the pass. The D can't afford to play off of him.
Inside, here's Siakam. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
They kick out to Hield. Finds himself wide open and drills it. He's got 11.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Here's Mr. Perfect, defended by Bagley, and the shot goes in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks. A trend that they'd like to reverse.
Achua, he's checked in for the Raptors. Fred VanVleet comes in for Barnes. Then for the Kings, Jones checked in for Alex Land. Natu comes in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Mitchell in for Davis. Raptors leading by 17. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And he makes that one. And that's 21 points for Mr. Perfect.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Mitchell. No points in the game yet for him. Hield outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
For 3.
Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
But this is Hield's specialty. I mean, he's out there to shoot and shoot often from downtown.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Van Vliet's got 8.
We come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Hield the pass to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Jones, no luck. Raptors leading by 19 points. Here's Mr. Perfect. 1 points in the game. That one goes. Count it. Mr. Perfect's got 10 points here in the second half. And it's the Kings with the ball. Now, here's Mitchell. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, that's what you want to do. Fox forces the defender to commit, gets him in a tough spot, and gets the trip to the line.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
Number 20.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Here's Boucher comes in for Cam Birch. And Trent subbed in for Goran Dragic. Fox goes in. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Mitchell. This one for 3. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
But we've seen more of this recently from Fox. A confident, efficient offensive player who looks to score often.
Count that one. And that's now 28 points for Mr. Perfect.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Takes the turnaround J and misses it off the right side of the rim. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shots good by Boucher.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Can't forget about Fox's vertical. He could really get up to throw it down.
Here's Mr. Perfect, guarded by Holmes. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Siakam is checked in for Achua. Davis is checked in for Sacramento. Mr. Perfect. Another shot. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. 30 points for Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Outside, Davis. Now the pass to Thompson. Thompson is double. Clock at 6. Mitchell kicks to Davis. Ring shot on the way. Again, Sacramento.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hand.
And so it's Toronto riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. Two guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. There's Boucher out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And for Sacramento, they're shooting in this game 45%. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Nice shot from the wing. Hield's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Kings. Here's Van Vliet. Lays it up and banks it in.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Outside, Fox. Over Boucher. Fox, no good. Toronto leading by 23. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Oh, what a beautiful play.
Did you see that? Great.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
To the paint, here's Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. 15 points for Siakam.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Fox, the bounce pass. Here's Bagley. The shot's good.
What a strong finish by Bagley. Getting physical to overcome the contact and get a shot.
For 3, Van Vliet. That shot misses. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. The wide open look here for Fox. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Sinks the triple. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
And Boucher sends it back. From deep three-point range, Van Vliet can't get it to go. For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Davis against Van Vliet. Fox passes to Bagley. Rebound by the Raptors. Boucher's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's good, 2 points.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Fox kicks to Davis. Over Barnes. Again, the miss by the Kings. Toronto's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Here's the 3. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Look, I don't know why he keeps shooting the 3. Can anybody tell me nothing is falling for him? He's going to end the game on a bad note if he keeps this up. Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His 3-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
And again, Toronto with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Hield outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. It's Trent on the wing, covered by Hield. Oh!
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Gary Trent Jr. with the helper.
Davis against Barnes. It's Davis with the drive. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Mr. Perfect.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard. It wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Here's Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Kings. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. It's stolen by Jones. Here's James. He's off on that one. Good D by Johnson. And the Raptors with the ball. Here's Flynn. Up and in on the layup.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
On the wing, James. Pass to Medu. And here is Harkless. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And that one off the back of the rim and in. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Flynn. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it out tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
The judge, I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. See now I play for keeps. See now I'm off of it's bitter when it's sweet. See now I'm off of boy elite. She my pride for peace. I'm a minister of lease. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of now I'm off of now I'm off of now I'm off of I like how they want to count me out it. Was written, it ain't nothing you could type about it. I done been broke before, so I know how to go without it. Girl, I'm a hustler, I never went too long without it. These always trying to tell ya you should walk. You can't finesse me, I ain't falling for that good talk. Why would I chase up if money who I could start? Got a vendetta with it, sorry, it's the fall. Sorry, babe, she ain't wanna with me at first, cause I had all the babes. Now she call me Peyton when I caught her play. Lane, want my place, need a pace. Grandma say, when I came, tailor made, not the same. She called me her Zed, I might do her mad. She ain't chasing clothes, she just chasing. That boy in the, he thought I was, he didn't know my hands, or who I why they the judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of. Boy elite, she my pride, a piece. Some of minutes to release. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. See now I'm off of. Turn to something else when I get in that mood. I turn a Georgie to a Benji off that moon. I had that singing Purple Rain, just need the clearance. She matched my fly, my expensive. This ain't spirit, shorty. Oh, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Be my for the summer, you get you play percussion. Goody mob in public, I won't speak about abundance unless I show you how to touch it. Writings on the wall, they can't spell it off. Wait till after dark, you turn bright. I was in phase, now it's better days. Now my paper straight, we call space. I'm out for any hating, I can feel the vibes. I feel like wanna feel like feeling traumatized. Drama time, call it trial. On Valentine, itchy in my palm, it's probably comma time. I'm alive, but who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of. Boy elite, she my pride, a piece. Some minutes to release. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. See now I'm off of. Who I need to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. See now I play for keys. See now I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. See now I'm off of. Hey.
When you tried with your best smile, didn't move me just one bit. I guess something's gotta give. Remedies used to work, it never hurt. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Like we used to, made me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime, sing it in Portuguese. Love just like we used to, no more pulling the sheets. Ride with no destination, before I had to say please. Tied up like some kicks, we were just a pair of kids. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Made me love like we used to, made me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime, sing it in Portuguese. Love just like we used to, no more pulling the sheets. Ride with no destination, before I had to say please.
Terrific view of the nighttime traffic between Manhattan and our setting tonight, Brooklyn, New York. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Brian, thanks.
He is deadly, Allie. Thank you. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for DeAndre Jordan.
It's not a great trend for him.
not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort. Who knows? But that's something that needs to change.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward slots. And then it's Goran Dragic. Then it's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the shooting guard position. And for the Nets, the star-studded backcourt of Irving and Harden. Harris and Durant in as the forwards. And it's Jordan in at the center position. And they'll keep possession. And that one's good. And for much of his career, Jordan has been surrounded by unbelievable talent, Clark.
Well, you think about it, B.A. Hall and Griffin in L.A., Durant, Irving, and Harden in Brooklyn. I don't know how you get much better than those guys.
Now here's Harden. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
Now here's Dragic, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Yep, count it.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Outside Harden. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Hits a three-pointer.
And 3 for 4 to start. Showing some rhythm.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Pass to Biyombo. Over Jordan. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Harris outside. And here's Jordan on the wing. Harden for 3. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The Raptors have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. With the drive. Basket's good. He has 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Harden. His last outing, he had 24 points.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
Dragic against Jordan. Pass to Biyombo. Over Irving. Biyombo, good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Brooklyn trailing. Harris outside. On the wing, Harden. From deep. And the three-pointer goes. Harden's got 5 now. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
Now here's Biyombo. Outside Barnes. Here's Siakam. The shot from the low post is good. Siakam's got his second basket of the game.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Irving finds Jordan. Back to Irving. Lets it go from the wing. Outside for Harden. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Timeout called. The Raptors. Their last encounter in Toronto.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher's checked in for Biyombo. Watanabe comes in for Siakam. Trent, he's checked in for Barnes. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Dragic. And the basket by VanVleet.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
The shot's good. 9 points in the game. For Toronto, they've gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Mr. Perfect. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
The Raptors with a lead. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
The Nets have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Here's Mills. And there's another one for the Nets.
Guys, this is where Mills thrives. He's ready to shoot as soon as the ball touches his hands. Excellent catch-and-shoot play.
To the paint. Kept alive. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Sinks the tray.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Griffin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Kick out to Brown. Hey, from beyond the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Here's Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Harden, the pass to Griffin. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Mr. Perfect. Coming off a solid outing against Sacramento.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he saves his.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the.
And you know, Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Grant.
Oh, yeah. It's a chess match indeed. One move, one play sets up the next.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Yuta Watanabe out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the 3 spot. Harden, the pass to Griffin. He shoots it. And it's Harden. That time on the assist from Griffin. Harden's got 11 points.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Timeout called. Brooklyn. You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Claxton. Harris is checked in for James Harden. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Mills. Jordan misses. And so here is Toronto. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Durant with the bucket. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Here's Irving. After the basket by Toronto. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Barnes. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. Dragic has got 3 assists in the game.
A superb playmaker. The veteran Dragic knows it's his responsibility to get his guys going through his passing.
And the shot's good by Irving.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Durant against Dragic. To the inside. Here's Siakam. Three-pointer. Van Vliet buries it from 3. Van Vliet's got 5.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like his proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
First team foul.
Here's Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And he's defending. Siakam is just all over you. He's got great footwork and fast hands.
Van Vliet against Brown. Puts up a 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions. That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Van Vliet against Brown. Three-pointer. And Fred Van Vliet again. Van Vliet's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Harris. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Brown can't hit. And here are the Raptors now. They're on a 13-5 run. Inside, here's Siakam. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. Dragic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Here's Durant, and he makes it on the layup. He's got 7, and in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD, all of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following the bucket by the Raptors. And the shot's good by Irving.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
Dragic against Durant. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to duck it home.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Griffin, he's checked in for Jordan. Claxton comes in for Durant. Harden, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Harden's shot is good.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Pass to Trent. Jacks up a three. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. And the Raptors lead by 15.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of...
No doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And finished off by Boucher.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Griffin lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Griffin's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
He buries it from three.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Up top, Harden, guarded by Trent. And the Nets tack on two more.
A guy like Harden makes a coach look really good. I mean, you can rely on him to consistently give you big scoring performances.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's their three-point accuracy.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They lead by 14. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far,
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Brooklyn has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Harris and Durant in as the forwards. The star-studded backcourt of Irving and Harden. And it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. Van Vliet against Irving. Pass to Biyombo. Over Jordan. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Nets shooting has been spectacular.